so Linus and I are working on place. He has really put this stuff together quite quickly. So he's already going to the place cot, lying down, and some dogs just get it. They're like, this is a bed, great, I'll lie down on it, fantastic. So what I'm going to do is jump right into teaching him the borders of the place cot, because that is definitely something that he struggles with. When I either walk away or walk past the place cot, he will keep going. So I'm going to show you how we're going to teach him the borders of this prop right here, okay? So come, sit. So basically he's not allowed off unless he's released to, and that can either be with the recall command, nope, sit, good. The recall command, or just telling him that he's free to get off the cot with the release cue. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to walk up to the cot, I'm going to have him pause, especially this dude, way impulsive. He's just like, go, go, go. Yes. So, see, he's like, can we? I know what I need to do. Super smart dog. I think he's going to do fantastic with everything just because he does need so much direction. His brain is constantly going. So I think he'll be happy to take to some rules and structure in his life. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell him place. On the P of the word place, I'm going to hold down remote collar pressure. That is going to be his prompt to get onto the cot, and then when he gets on, pressure comes off. When he goes to walk past, pressure comes back on again until he goes back onto the cot. So he's learning that this is his technically safe spot where it makes the tingly sensation from the collar stop. Sit. Good. And this is how we start to communicate with them about what we want and what we don't want, and they start to realize, sit, good. They start to realize that their behavior is directly correlated to the sensation that they feel on the collar. So we're gonna, once he stops itching, come on. When dogs aren't used to having something around their necks like this, they will constantly scratch to try to get it off. Eventually they'll get used to it, but that's what you're seeing right now, is he's just not used to having this collar on him. So don't let that make you fret at all about your dogs if they're scratching at something. It's just something new that they haven't had on them before. So I'm going to lift my hand up in the air when there's e-collar pressure, and I'm going to lower my arm when I have turned it off, okay? So, Linus, place. Good. So you can see right there, he felt the pressure turn off when he made it to the cot. He steps off, pressure starts again. Oh, where do I need to go to get it to stop? Back here. And so that's what we repeat until the dogs realize this is the boundary. Good, oh boy. And then we reward them. So I'll walk around a little bit. Again, at this point, I don't care that he's getting up, just don't get off the cot, right? Have a goal in mind. Right now my goal is do not go past the boundaries of the place. Do whatever you want on it, just don't come off. And then we'll start to clean up what it looks like when he's actually on it as far as lying down and relaxing. So I'm just going to walk around a little bit, try to tempt him to come up, e-collar pressure on, guide him back on, off. Good. And he goes to lie down, good. Linus, place. Nope. Oop, slippery place, good job. So he got himself back on there with a little slide. Again, if he moves around, no big deal. Just don't get off the cot. Nope. Pressure's on. Good. So what you're seeing is a dog that is starting to respond to the e-collar, right? He's like, oh, I know where I need to be. Because all I'm telling him when he gets off of the cot is, get back on the cot. And he does. It's very, very clear to them. Place. Nope. Good. So So he corrects himself when he feels the pressure and goes back. Very little guidance from me. A lot of it is coming from the e-collar and him understanding what to do with that pressure. So he's just catching on super quick. And that's what we like. Good. Place. Good. So you see that? No, he stopped directly on the boundary. I didn't have to give him any more information. He's learning that this is where the place cot ends, and these are the borders. And so what we're going to do is do it from all different directions, get super fancy, add some distractions, all that kind of stuff, and really give our dogs the knowledge of this being where you need to stop. So we're going to continue on with him, but that's how you start teaching borders and teaching your dog how to respect those borders when they are on the place cot. All right? We'll see you later. Down. Oh boy.